Hello everybody. I hope everyone has and had a nice weekend and Sunday. I will start with a quick egg hunt, especially those purple ones. And then I want to decorate my floating meadow island with Toontown for the DreamSnaps. So let's start with checking the realms to see what's in there, maybe. Starting with Moana. How many eggs do I have in my pocket? 7. Okay. Let's see. I'm so sorry for the delay, but I got hungry when I wanted to start the stream originally, so I had to get something to eat first. Because hungry Soso is no fun. Let's see if somewhere is an egg. An egg doesn't look like it. Let's go to Toy Story next. Maybe I find one around here. Doesn't look like that. Maybe in the closet. Nope. And not underneath here. Well, then it's time for the next row. Let's go in here. And check in the Lion King row. Those eggs hide very well. Oh, here's one. Let's see. Maybe here. Nope. Well, then I probably will find 5 in Beauty and the Beast or so. They hide quite well there as well. On that marble flooring. Let's see. Let's also check up here. Up. Nothing here. Not behind the piano. here around here? No. I have found what? One? Yeah. I found one so far. Oh, here's one. Let's go down here. Another one. Nothing in this corner. Let's see. And here. Nope, nothing. Let's then check the garden without hopefully getting lost. There are so many corners here. Let's see. Nothing here. Nothing in the center. Didn't see one here. Nothing here or there. Well, then let's go to Mulan. Do you even see that one? I barely missed it. That's what I meant when I said they hide super good on that marble flooring. Let's go over to Mulan. How many eggs do I have? I have 4 now. I started with 7. Let's see. Those plateaus sometimes have eggs. And luckily sometimes they are laying around on the path. Let's see. Nothing around here. Nothing up here. That's strange. Let's keep looking. Nothing around here. Oh, well. Look at that. 3 up here. So now I got 7. You know what? Let's start with a little bit of decorating on the floating island, and in like 30-ish minutes I can go and look once again. Maybe I find more. So let's go up to the meadow floating island. Hi, honey. So I haven't started much yet besides placing the houses, which I think I want to have in my Toontown build on here. So it's this monstrous house skin, Goofy, Mickey, Minnie, Daisy, and Donald. And I don't have an idea. So maybe I turn it around. So with Donald being kind of here, and then Daisy next to him, and then Minnie. Also, I might do like kind of a T with the houses. So maybe put Minnie's house here, and then Mickey's house kind of here, and then Goofy, and maybe Mickey not that much back. I think I need pathing. Let's start with just some brick road. Oh, I can't go quite close to the water. That's nice. Let's do it like this and put Donald's boat like so. And then kind of like this. And like this. Hey, Becky. And hey, KK. Hope you're still kind of making progress with your quest, KK. I'm figuring out pathing at the moment. Not even sure how much. Yeah, kind of spring Toontown for the DreamSnaps. We will see how good that goes actually. Let's do 3 wide, and maybe I do a road. Let's replace that with, I don't have any. How do I not have any? Well, let's get a crafting bench. One crafting bench, and I need some, is it asphalt? Is it in English the same? I'm not sure. With border, so that I can kind of make it a little bit townish, with a main road in the middle, and then sidewalks. I might not like that idea, so also so that I can use the recording for a speed build. Let's take out my overlay and craft some path. I'm German, yes. Do you want me to say something in German? Let's do another batch of those. And then let's see. Replace with here that. Oh, well, to be honest, I was born in the US. I'm a West Coast girl because my parents are both German and they met while working in the US. And then they hate me and my little brother and then moved back. So thank you is danke. Or you also can say dankeschön, which is more like thank you a lot. Let's see if I make this white. I don't need it that much back. Get that out and do 2 more of this. Probably. And then the fountain is centered, so let's go with that. I do have 5 wide roads, so it's not perfectly centered, but that's fine. So kind of like this, and then let's see what DreamSnaps wants me to put in. Oh, the gazebo. Oops, that was the wrong one. Let's take that one for kind of here. Hi, Chris. Oh, let me do my shout outs. So Becky is here. And Chris is here. Also, Chris is streaming in like 2 hours. So if you want, you can watch her stream after my stream. I will be hanging out there later. do like this. And also a few more here. Kind of like that. So like that was more like this. And like so. Let's take Minnie's house a little more like this, probably, in Daisy's house. Know what? Let's take some pathing for measuring. 1, 2, 3, and let's actually do 3 wide. Like that, and then center it. Okay. Thanks that you love the placement, Chris. I literally just started. So we shall see how it will look in the end. It should be my dream snaps for this week, so I will be finishing it until Wednesday. So let's put that one here for now, and let's take the fountain here. Need pathing around the road. Let's see. Oops. Do 3. I'm not the fittest today, but I'm way better than yesterday. So might not be perfect everything today. Let's see, starting here. That's too wide, I think. Let's see. Yep, it is too wide. Let's go like this and all the way over here. And then Mickey's house. Kind of here. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then what's the game doing? Like that. Well, I was almost correct without path. Let's make some more here. And then save again. I really need to save or let the game save every kind of 10-ish minutes. Let's do that and also take a sip. How are you all doing? Because I had really bad headaches yesterday. But I'm way better today. But it's also like almost 10 degrees Celsius colder than yesterday. Which is the reason why I'm having headaches. It's annoying. And I cannot change it. I also think I might do a medium-sized pumpkin farm here. Kind of Mickey and Minnie's garden. Ouch. But we will see. I for sure will not be digging those holes on stream. That's an off-stream activity. And it takes quite a bit to save. That's the part which I'm always cutting out in speed builds. To wait for the game to save. Here we go. Let's also actually save, just to be sure. And then continue the road work. So Goofy's house needs to go a bit to the back. And I think I would put this one here. And then probably the fountain kind of here. Let's search for fountains. In all, I won't have this one kind of here. And then let's do more road. Like that even? Nope. Is that even? It's 4. 3. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. Then like this and that. And so. And all the way over here as well. 1, 2, 3. Down here. One more. And now let's fill up all of that. This part and this part. I wish there was a filling option for pathing. If you make a shape which is closed, that you could just press one button and go like, fill them all. Just a little bit more here. Why does that look wrong? 1, 2, 3. Oh, it's correct. So then I might put Goofy here. 2, 3, 4. Wait. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Like this and like that. Kind of so. And then on the other side of the street from Daisy. I hope that's here. Is that even? I think it is. I hope so. Let's go like this and place that one here. Then I'm not sure what I want to put in the middle. I might do the Toontown fire station. Let's see. Well, seems like I don't have another one. Wherever my Toontown station is. Let's then do celebrating friendship statue back here. For just a little bit of something to fill the space. Like so ish. I think that's working. big tree parts. Which do I want? I mean, it works kind of with the color of the, what's it called? Monster house? Monster's house? I'm not sure. It doesn't really go with Mickey's house. What about mixing orange and blue? I think it actually works. And well, maybe it looks too much for wipes with the orange trees. I'm not too sure on that. But I could also add pink trees. Around Daisy and Minnie's houses. Wasn't there another tree clustered thing? Here. That could work for kind of these corners. Let's take that out again. Maybe even twice for this long side. I think that works. Kind of like, actually maybe a little bit over the path. Like that. And that one probably more like this. Let's see. Kind of here. I think that really works. Do I have another house skin which I might put here? Where is mini casita. Oh, in the glade with Tiana. That's fine. I think character-wise or character houses-wise are good. Was thinking maybe this one as well, but that's adding quite some blue. So maybe here. To have it kind of balanced with the number of houses. Let's see if I actually want to put it. Those aren't as at the same length, are they? Let's get one of my trusty measuring tools to mirror up. So placing that like this. 1, 2. It's not the same length. That's what I was thinking. Let's make that one longer then. Oops. Like so, and then also move mini cells and Mickey cells just a little bit. Hi Elder, hope you're doing good. Having a cozy Sunday. Let's see, what am I doing wrong here? Oh, what? Let's actually do it a bit different. Let's go 1, 2 from here and 3 here to have a bit more space. Kind of like that, and then the fountain like so. My bad headache has gone away, but it's manageable today, so because I need a DreamSnaps, I thought let's go on stream. It's a little bit there, but not as bad as yesterday. Thanks for asking. Let's see. Maybe add another 2 rows here. Also, temperature has gone down like 10 degrees Celsius from yesterday to today, so that's the main reason for my headache. So from 1, 2, 5, and like that. let's put the travel fountain here, kind of, and soften the edge like that. So same on the other side. 2, 3, 4, 5, and then like that, and it's working out. Oh, I like it. Let's remove a bit more pathing here. I think it's coming along slowly. Let's save it again. And I probably should go egg hunting once again. I found 7 eggs probably a bit over half an hour ago. So I will go and look for those once again. Thanks, Chris. I'm glad it's better too. But I'm also sure it's not over yet, as spring just begun. Always takes a little bit. I think I will go with pink trees for Daisy and Minnie, mixed with a few green trees, and probably more of the blue trees on the side with the 2 houskins, and then a lot of green and a few red trees for Mickey and Goofy. Shouldn't look like a big town, but like kind of a small town neighborhood. There's also probably no way I can capture all of that in a DreamSnaps. Well, might work. Would it be a bad angle for DreamSnaps? Chris, are you still in? Because I think I might like that angle. Maybe if I go a little bit more to the back. Or also everybody else who wants to give input, feel free to do so. But I think that could actually work. A little bit too wide. Well, now it's getting foggy and rainy. The thing is, in second camera mode, there is no way I can capture anything of it. And I mean, like this, you at least would be able to see all of the houses. Until I cover them with trees. Let's go egg hunting a little bit. I probably can angle it a little bit down so it's less of a drone looking shot. But with the drone angle, it's kind of giving a view to all of the houses. So that's what I'm kind of thinking would be nice. Let's look for some purple eggs. Oh, here's one, two. Wouldn't wonder if I missed them earlier. So I found two. Is there another one? Nope. On to the next realm. Let's look around here. Nope, no egg here. Next section. Have a good lunch, Chris. Thank you for your lurk. Hope it's delicious. Let's see. Maybe back here then. Oh, here's one. So I got 3 now. There isn't one hiding here. Well, next realm. Let's see here. The invisible nightstand, but nothing around here. Maybe here? Nope. Nothing here. Looking behind all of those furniture things and toys. Nothing here. Well, I know I've found a Toy Story in, well, I found purple eggs in the Toy Story realm, but not today. So let's check Mulan's realm. There is one up here. Let's go this way. Thing here. Maybe on the other plateau. Yes. There is another one. Let's look around here a little bit more. Nothing here. How many have I found? 5. Okay. There is one in between the tents. Let's also look here. Nope. And in this maze. No. Well, then let's also check Beauty and the Beast. Maybe I find a few more there. That's my chair. It's making noises of the death. Oh, here's the egg. Wow. No egg around here. They hide quite well on the marble. And another one. Let's look around here. I'm not sure if they even drop a shadow or if they are shadowless. Wouldn't be surprised if they are shadowless. Found another one. So I got 9 now. One more maybe. see if I actually find the 10th egg. Not here. Not here. Nothing here. There's another path. No egg here, just a note. And another note. Well, I think 9 is good. So let's see. It's probably still raining. But that's not too bad. Yeah, it's still raining, so let's go to the start island and put those eggs away. And then I continue with Toontown. I think the eggs are back here. Event food. Indigo. So I have 57 of the purple ones. That should be enough to make each thing once. Let's go to the meadow island, and I need to take a really quick bathroom break. So I will be right back. So let's continue on the Toontown plot. I think I want to stand around here. Have a nice lurk, Eldis. Thanks for stopping by. And Have a good breakfast. I hope it's tasty. So, when I'm angling it less brownish, I still could have it like this and Goofy's sauce would be sticking out slightly. We will see. Let's start with a few flowers. So which are flowers for counting in for the dreams. Let's take a look at that. So the glowing flowers, the magnolias, maybe that one from Mickey's garden. Seems like there aren't that many cute or elegant flowers. I think I will use that one to make Mickey's garden here. Kind of. And then probably one of those for entering the big pumpkin patch here. Does this one go over here? Nope. It could go in front, kind of. Let's add some bonus fountain tiles. Kind of like more here. And probably they don't go off all at the same time. Nope, the last one is delayed. Still a little bit delayed. Oh, it's on time. I hope. Yeah. That looks good. So what else? A tool rack for the pumpkin fields. And some trellis. Let's see if that actually is centered. It is. Okay, let's put that here. and start with one spaced out for some lighting. Which is probably not in categories. I think I do like those for street lighting. Maybe like that. Then I can put bushes or such around. What else? Could put one clock tower here. But it's not really matching the vibe. Maybe more over here. Let's see what else. So that's all just outdoors. Let's put a water tower. Maybe those for Minnie and Daisy's garden. And I wanted lighting. A different one. This one. Also, I'm kind of building to keep it so not just focused on DreamSnaps, but it should also work for DreamSnaps. Let's move this one over here. Like so. And a little lighting. And a few more trellis. The lamp isn't correctly placed. Let's move that one back. And wasn't there a Mickey tower as well, which also counted into outdoor DreamSnaps? Let's see. I might. Well, that's huge. more than huge. And it's taking out pathing. So the only place I could think it could work would be here. Kind of like that. But then I would have 3 Mickeys in a row. Not the biggest fan of that, so let's take that out again and see where that Mickey Water Tower is. So maybe put down a few cars. Just barely visible. A companion house for Mickey. And do companion houses work on floating islands, or are they still bugged? Hope it works. No, I don't like a swimming pool up here. Mickey Water Tower. Like that. And another light. And more trellis. And a place and the light around again. Like so. And one here. And then let's go back here. 2. And another 2. And another 2. I can place more lights in between. And then I'm not sure how big I want to make the pumpkin garden, but I have more space here than on the other side, so I just go until here and get another trellis arch here, like this, and that, and that's it. Let's put a path down. Let's go with this one. I can change it if I don't like it. Maybe all the way back here. And then up here. Like so. and more of that path. Might not do all of it as a pumpkin patch. Maybe I put a few different vegetables down. We shall see. Kind of like that, and then put this here and add another one like so. Time for more lighting. All the corners. Well, I'm off here. Let's fix that, and it also means less path here. Maybe also I keep a little bit to the water. Yeah, that's better, I think. And more lighting. This and here. And here. Here. And then probably I will just go straight to the end. Maybe, no, don't think I want to add another gate or trellis arch. Give me another one of that. Oh, I don't have any more. Well, how many more would I need? 2, 3, probably 3. And I don't like the path thing here. I think I will go closer to the water tower. And even more out. Or more away from the water. Also to the water tower. Like that. Also on this side. I think I'm coming some or getting somewhere. Let's let it save once again. might put round flowers in between the light I have around the Walt and Mickey statue, and just in general more flowers. I just hope it actually takes everything how I did it for the save. Sometimes it likes to take up things again. And it stopped raining. So I kind of like looking down the street. It would also work like this, kind of, with being able to see the houses. Alright, let's actually save as well. And craft, I think, 3 more of those lights. I can craft a bird's nest for Rapunzel. Okay, that's not today's project though. So where is that lamp? Here. Let's get 5 more of those. Just to be sure. And then let's see. I think I want to put those down first so that I don't forget them. Here, here, and here. Okay, that's working out. Let's put that actually here. And look what DreamSnaps wants. So I'm not the biggest fan of those peacocks, but turned around so that at Becky's account, they kind of look okay. Is that one more rotated? Yeah. think like that, kind of. And then let's do Mickey's or the fire pit area here. And that here. And this more like here. Floating lanterns and fireflies. I want them, but I don't know where yet. What else? Maybe if I put one of those here, just to have a big Mickey in the back. And what else? There aren't that many flower options. Maybe let's put this here and might need to get another one. Found Figaro's house. Let's put that kind of here. So Mickey has a house for his critter. Minnie has a house for her critter. Let's put them actually on this side. Kind of like that. And what else? To check flowers, foliage, which are cute. That's not a lot. It's the DreamSnaps filter. Oh, elegant. I doubt there is much elegant foliage. Nope, not really. Kind of want to go with these flowers. In the middle of the lamps. Kind of. Like so. so. And then let's put a few of those here as well. Here and like this, I think. And then let's do is it crossway, like a place or a part of the street where you can cross over. One here and one here. Can it just make the road smaller for that? And lighting here. Both sides. And more flowers. Like that. Let's see for the front. Like so. And some more lights. Let's also put these flowers here. Like that, and one goes here. One goes here. What else is DreamSnaps items? I might just put it here. The fire doesn't lit up anyway, so don't mind that, but this arch is 7 wide. Okay, let's put that a little more to the back and this here. What else? Benches. What about those? These fit in here. I know that for sure. Like so. Do I have... Is it called an hourglass? I think so. Hourglass. We have one, and might it be in DreamSnaps? It is. So I can use that as kind of a counterpart to the tower. Put it the other way around. Yeah. Let's move this one here. That's 3 away from this. So 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. That doesn't look right. That does look okay. Let's turn it around and let the game save again. So I think the hardest part is done with choosing the biggest items, so like houses and where a garden should go. So I will try to add a few more trees. Let's see. Trees. So I kind of want to use those, at least for this section, and then pink for Daisy and Minnie, and probably mostly green, maybe a few orange or red trees for in between Goofy and Mickey. That's not really working. That's the one we have. And that's the one without a mushroom on it. That's what I wanted. So let's that kind of like this, and this one more like so. Oh, those houses both have a back door. I knew it for that, but I didn't know it for this one. All right. We also don't have that purple tree as just that one. Wish we would have that, but okay. There aren't really some tree clusters from the meadow or such, right? Doesn't look like that. Let's see if I put maybe a rock here. Yeah, that will not fit. No, too dark. Are the tree clusters aren't that's a little bit too jungle-ish. That as well. And that also. And those are so orange, which makes it look like fall and not spring. So back to the trees. Can I put one here and also one here? Does it look stupid or not? I think it's okay. Those magnolia trees are labeled wrong. I think like this would work. And another small one. Kind of like this. Then maybe if I take those trees for here-ish. Think on getting somewhere. That tree is a good mixture between green and blue. But it's also quite big. Let's see, can I move it Just a bit closer. Nope. Absolutely not. I like that tree there, so let's put another one here. And get a small one for the other side. Probably the other way around is better. Yep. Let's get another one for here. I think that works. Don't I have Oswald's car? Oswald the lucky rabbit. I don't. Okay. Let's check DreamSnaps category again. What else? I don't want to overload it with statues, though. Let's put that here. Mickey's steamboat can actually go here. What else? Maybe I place this here as well. And that one here. What else? Maybe a bike around here. Well, actually, let's put it here. And then let's see what I have. What's looking tag-wise and picture-wise. So that would be centered. Let's do a little bit off-centered. That's cute too, but I'm blocking the Mickey and Walt statue. Maybe a step more, like here. I feel like I will always hide that statue. Maybe when I go from this angle, that was too far. And it's raining again. Probably I will go like this, kind of. And I might take out the small pink trees at Daisy's house. Or if I go third camera mode, I kind of, yeah, it doesn't make it better. So it probably will be something like this. What if I go here? That's not better. Maybe here. Perfect timing to be back, Chris, because look at that. That wouldn't would be without drone mode. I might go with that. I'm not done yet. Nowhere near done. But I made progress. And it's raining again. So I also could, if I go with the drone mode, probably stand here and zoom out like so. And then you would be able to see all the houses. So I'm not sure which angle I would prefer. Oh, thank you, Chris. Yeah, I like to cover those two borders of the paths. with flowers. So that's a thing I'd like to do. Maybe it's actually better. Oh, there's still a Mickey cloud going around. Okay. So maybe this would be, that would work as well. Kind of like that. Let's submit that to just have the idea submitted. If I were going to do the wide angle, I need to add flowers along the river. Yeah, I agree. Or bushes maybe. Maybe not flower beds, but bushes in the front at the water. Probably would go with bushes. I mean, that would work as well. Are the tags? The tags are way less though. Strangely enough. Probably it's getting not all of the things I had placed more to the back. I think I actually like that angle. Let's wait for the Mickey cloud to come around. And I want to take out those pink trees. Well, at least that one. That's a bit too big. Nope, that looks weird. Let's take out that as well and add. Of course, it's not an underbrush. It's a tree. The pastel flower bush here and here. And I probably will do those here as well. Let's copy. And kind of like that, to have the riverbank less obvious. Where is that Mickey cloud here? Oh, it might also work if I stand here and then Mickey and Walt statue is on the right of me, kind of. Maybe like that, and then wait for that cloud a little bit. I will add more flowers and stuff, but also slightly hungry again. And Cress is streaming in over 20 minutes, so I for sure will hang out a bit there after I'm done with eating. Do filters make it better or worse? Well, that one would make it actually better due to the rain. Like that. I think that's a good backup picture for now. So I will end stream so that I can heat up some of my pasta from 2 days ago. It's still very delicious. And then I will see some of you, maybe all of you, in Cress stream in a little bit. Let's do your shout out again. So the link is here. Yeah, I think it's pretty too. And the angle is good as well. I was focused on getting Mickey and Walt on the left of me, but it's working like that as well, quite well. So I think I will add a few more trees and stuff. Maybe a few more flowers, and then that will be my DreamSnaps for this account. And I have a Toontown again then. Thank you everybody for coming by in my stream. Next stream here on YouTube will be Wednesday around update time, maybe starting 2 hours before update. Cradle, hey, you're slightly too late. But I will be in Chris' stream in a little bit, so we can chit there as well. But I'm quite happy with the progress I made with the DreamSnaps and Toontown. So next stream here on YouTube will be Wednesday around update time, reset time, not update, reset time. Maybe starting 2 hours before that, maybe starting right at reset time, I'm not sure yet. And if you want to watch my streams in German, that would be on Twitch. Tuesdays and Thursdays I'm on Twitch, but that's probably too early for all the American friends, because I'm doing mostly noon or early afternoon my time streams on Twitch, so I'm 6 hours ahead to Eastern time and 9 hours ahead to West Coast. So see you soon. Bye bye, and thanks again for everybody.